of Impact Wrestling, where tonight, not only will this man, Immortal Ric Flair, make his return to the ring, but the Nature Boy will face one of his most famous, one of his most storied rivals, the Icon Sting, in what is going to be a high-stakes showdown.
Well, the Nature Boy is always styling and profiling the megastar himself. Look at that road, man. That road's got to cost several umpteen amounts of thousands of dollars. What do you say, Mike?
Thousands and thousands.
Thousands upon thousands.
It's an Nature Boy, and I'm going to talk to you one last time. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Come on and meet your maker. Come on, boy. You can run, but you can't hide.
Well, with Hulk Hogan.
Come on! It's on! It's on! It's on! Woo!
Yeah, it's on tonight!
It's on! Tonight, you versus God. The franchise, the Icon versus God. One man walks out of this ring either retired for life or one man goes to the hotel and gets drunk. Okay? But I want back to the line I was in, and I swore to Hulk Hogan that I would beat you against all odds. And you know who I am, brother. The name's Nature Boy Ric Flair. 16 times you're world champion. Tonight, I beat you. You go home. And the only way you get to Hogan is over my dead body. Sting!
Whoa! Yeah! Okay, good! If the only way that I can get to Hogan is over your dead body, then you die tonight, Rick! You're gonna die tonight, Rick! You are gonna die at my hands. You know who I am?
No.
I am the Stinger! And I'm gonna put the Scorpion Deathlock on you! I'm gonna Scorpion Death drop you! I'm gonna throw you off the top rope! I'm gonna make your life a living hell starting now! Take your robe off, Rick!
No!
Hey, why don't we just do this right now?
And I'm
right
taping
now!
up the fingers. You know what that means? Blood, sweat, tears for your ass.
I'll bite that finger off, I'm telling
get
you!
ready to bite it off.
Let's go now! What do you think? Come on! Come on! Let's go right now!
Let's turn him loose. Sting's ready to do battle.
I just called your bluff, didn't I?
Yeah, and once again,
Come on,
I'm
let's
going to
go.
force you. You lucked out again. You lucked out again. You lucked out again. Woo!
Security in to separate Ric Flair and Sting, but they're not going to be able to keep them apart later tonight. Remember, if Ric Flair wins, Sting must retire, must walk away from wrestling forever. But if Sting wins, he finally gets it. The long-awaited match. Sting wants Hulk Hogan. He gets it if he beats Flair.
Styles. Look.
No question. Still to come, it's the high-stakes showdown between the Nature Boy and the Insane Icon. If Sting beats Ric Flair, Sting gets Hulk Hogan. But if Flair wins, Sting must retire.
Well, the Blueprint better bring his A game because he's facing Samoa Joe in a match tailor-made for Joe. Submission match next.
And we will hear from Crimson live via satellite. Up next on Impact Wrestling.
Hulkster, where have you been, brother? Tonight is tonight. Sting is gone.
This is the biggest night of both of our careers. I'm really glad to see that you're ready to go.
I'm more than ready to go.
Taking this straight up serious.
I am on top of my game right now.
You know, we're both in this together, right? All the way.
He will have to kill me to get healed. He ain't capable of that. Well,
I don't want him to kill you.
Nature boy.
But I want to let you know, you can beat him even on his best day.
I know
but
that.
just in case, since we're in this together, I got a plan B, brother.
Plan B?
Wait, plan B? Plan B? Can you let me in on the plan?
Nope. Got your tongue, huh?
What are you doing here?
Well, let's just expedite plan A, plan B. Let's go with the Stinger plan, okay? Plan is this. I go through you tonight, Rick. Love you, but I'm going through you. To get to you. Love you. I'm going to take you out, too. Good talking to you. Ta-ta for now.
He's off this rocker. We don't need a plan A, plan B. We got me.
No, he's plan B. He's toast. We're going to annihilate him tonight. Come here, let me smarten you up. Let me smarten you up.
Or will Sting get his match against Hulk Hogan? We'll find out right after this on Impact Wrestling. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back on Impact Wrestling. This is the long-awaited main event between the insane icon Sting, the nature boy Ric Flair, with so much at stake. Sting has been demanding a match against Hulk Hogan, and he gets it at Bound for Glory if he's victorious tonight. But if Ric Flair wins, then Sting must leave professional wrestling. He must retire. Flair going to go high risk. Sting going to try and cut him off. Sting just feel that he's being fueled by the crowd here at the Impact Zone as the clothesline takes Flair out to the arena floor.
Well, Sting for years has fed off the audience of the fans of pro wrestling. He's fed off the people. That's a big part of Sting's success.
Sting heads out to confront Flair on the floor, and dirtiest player in the game. This could be his territory out here.
Spoke too soon.
The adrenaline rush from the insane icon. As he went into the guardrail, he came right back at Flair at the clothesline. They're going to try and follow up, getting right in Flair's face.
Yeah, Ric Flair was trying to politic and discuss his way out of that situation. But the insane icon Sting will have none of it.
Sting fighting like his career is at stake here in this match. But a low blow from behind. Senior official Earl Hebner was in a conversation with Sting. I'm not sure that he saw that.
Well, that's why Ric Flair is the dirtiest player in the game. Ric Flair told referee Hebner, I didn't do anything. Flair couldn't even look Earl Hebner in the eyes when he blatantly lied to him. But you're right, Mike. I mean, Ric Flair right now, he is fighting to put Sting out. Not just defeat him in this match, but rid him of Sting of coming after Hogan. And that's a huge thing to a mortal, especially Hulk Hogan. Sting would have to retire. He'd be done, man.
And we know that Hogan has been denying Sting that opportunity for so long. The corner mount, and Sting raining in those right hands, one after the other. Stinger splash on the way. Oh, Flair moves out of the way. Flair chop blocks him from behind.
Oh, you know right now, don't take me long to figure what's happening here. That chop block to the back of the knee of Sting, of Sting's knee. I mean, what do you think Ric Flair's setting up here, my man?
Well, pretty obvious, right?
Yeah.
Figure 4 leg lock.
That's the window.
Quick sweep of the leg by Flair.
Yeah, we're going to go for it right away.
What we talked about, potential for the figure 4 leg lock. Drops down, taps it off, and there it is. Great ring positioning for Ric Flair.
Tell you what,
Sting's career is at stake here if he taps out.
Sting's in trouble. He is caught in that figure 4, which is brutal, right in the middle of the ring. And look at Flair. Almost got pinned too, Sting. Flair used the rope for a little extra leverage while the referee has his back turned.
Pain etched on the face of Sting. And every time that he thinks about tapping out, every time that he thinks about submitting is again, it's a 2 count on his shoulders. He realizes that a tap out or a submission would mean that his career is over.
Yeah, listen, Sting, he can't even lay to his back to try and alleviate some of the pain because, as you pointed out, Sting would be pinned and would be gone if he were to lose, have to retire.
We talked earlier about how Sting feeds off the emotion of the fans. And that's exactly what he's doing here. Pounding on the chest, trying to turn it over, trying to turn it around on Flair.
He did. That definitely takes a lot of pressure off the knee joint of Sting and puts it now, reverse it onto Flair.
Now, Hebner checking to see if Flair is going to submit. Instead, Rick able to roll over. And the figure 4 is broken. But the damage has been done when it comes to the leg of the icon Sting, and Flair zeroes in on it again.
I've been caught in figure 4 leg locks, never by Ric Flair, thank God, but I can tell you they hurt like hell. People don't realize how much that hold really hurts your knee, especially when someone like Ric Flair starts stomping on your knee after it was applied.
Flair feels like he's in control of the match. You can sense the confidence of the Nature Boy with Sting down. Flair going to take back over the offense.
You know, Hulk Hogan's got to be really pulling big time for Ric Flair to accomplish the job here and rid Immortal and Impact Wrestling. He wants Sting gone, does Hogan.
And Flair, he swore to Hogan that he would take care of Sting tonight once and for all. Chops in the corner. Flair lighting up the chest of Sting. And Sting almost daring Flair to bring him on. Chop me harder. Cheap shot by Flair. Poking the eyes.
But effective, it worked. It slowed down Sting, but not too long.
Flair goes to the top. Sting meets it. Sting gonna try and take Flair over. Oh my God! Superplex off the top by Sting. Sting the cover. Sting hooks the leg. Here's the pin. Just as he went for the pin. It's the gay tactics of Immortal again as they fill up the ring. From Gunner to Scott Steiner to Jeff Jarrett.
And there's Hogan. Hulk Hogan now out here.
Whoa. Bully Ray. Bully Ray slides into the ring from behind. And here comes Mr. Anderson to the rescue.
Well, Mr. Anderson obviously saw Bully Ray behind Sting.
Hulk Hogan consulting with Flair. I think Hulk Hogan just passed something into Flair. I thought it was brass knucks. We saw that quick close-up shot. Ooh. And Flair just knocked out Sting. Sting's career is in jeopardy right here.
Sting is down, not moving. It's done.
Flair drops down. Flair covers. There's 2.
It's gone.
Could be it. Ooh.
How the hell did Sting kick out?
Flair not done yet. Tries to go back to the top, but Sting.
Oh, looks like Flair might be going to his trunks, going to the well again.
Flair in the corner. Here he comes. Stinger splash. Oh, he caught him perfectly in the corner. And with Flair down, Sting's walked
He
over.
hit Flair with a brass knuckle.
Sting picks up the brass knucks, but he's not going to use them. He's going to go for the scorpion instead. Step over. Scorpion deathlock applied. Submission hold applied. There it is. Is Flair going to tap? He taps. He taps. Sting finally gets Hogan.
The winner of the match, the Icon Sting.
You can look right in the eyes of Hulk Hogan. He is not happy about this. That Sting saved himself, not forced to retire.
Sting finally accomplishes his goal. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, get ready, because it's going to be Sting versus Hulk Hogan at Bound for Glory.
You want to play that way? Well, your day's coming, Sting. Your day's coming.
Just defeated Ric Flair, like I said I was going to do, so I could get to Hogan, Bound for Glory. One way or another, I will get the real Hulk Hogan to stand up again.
I told you I'm not wrestling you, brother. You're never going to make it to Bound for Glory. You're a joke.
I'm all smiles. Stinger's all smiles. Game over.
Over my dead body.
Bound for Glory. I smell red and yellow.
Now that I've tried to come and help people, now that I've tried to get Impact up and running, he's riding a big white horse. He ain't nothing, he never was nothing, he never will be nothing. You don't deserve to be in the same ring with me. Bound for Glory, you're not even gonna make it to the building because you're messing with the wrong people, brother.
Put the cancer away from you. Bischoff and company. I love you, Hulkster. See you, Bound for Glory.
It was 1 week ago tonight when Sting's victory over Ric Flair ensured that the insane icon finally gets his wish granted at Bound for Glory. For ages, Sting has asked for that one-on-one match against Hulk Hogan, and for ages, Hogan has denied him. And after Sting closed the deal by beating Flair, Sting earns a right to face Hulk Hogan October 16 at Bound for Glory in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Oh, God, as soon as the music hits, Sting's music, the Impact Zone hit erupted. I got a funny feeling I know what that paper is that's on that clipboard he has there.
Wow! Times are good! Times are great, man! I mean it! And this is a great night. I'm so pumped up because you saw what happened last week. I took it to Ric Flair. I beat Ric Flair. And when I beat Ric Flair, that opened the gate wide open for me to beeline right to Hogan at Bound for Glory. Something that everybody said was impossible. Everybody said would not happen. But it is going to happen, I promise you. So I think now it's fitting that we get the Hulkster out here now. Let's do it right. Let's get a good Hogan chant going. Hogan! Hogan! Hogan!
Yes, I have.
And you have to ask me that question?
Well, I'm just saying, he is Hulk Hogan. The household name is a legend. He's a Hall of Famer.
Ha, ha, ha. Very, very funny, Sting. You know, the dog and pony show, the smoke and mirrors, the dancing in the rain. Brother, You're delusional. This is not going to happen. And oh, by the way, I'm not medically cleared, Sting.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Are you kidding me? Whoa! You're not medically cleared. Okay, let's just dissect this and go a little bit deeper with it. I got some footage. I'm confused, but let's just see firsthand, bird's eye view. Roll the footage, somebody.
You don't have the right to do that. I run the show around here. I did not clear that footage, Sting. This is not funny.
I don't think it's really funny either, but, you know, it happened. The footage rolled. There's nothing you can do about it now. It is what it is, but that is proof right there, Hulk, that you still have it. I can see the vascularity and the biceps all coming out again, and I took it, the haymaker that you threw me. I didn't know which way was up and which way was down. You still got it, Hulk. You and me at Bound for Glory. You know what? Forget
No, wait a minute. No. It's time to knock it off, Sting. It's time to end the game. I got nothing to prove, brother. You've been chasing me your whole career, and you never quite caught up to Hulkamania. So I'm not going to give you a bonus package. I run this company. I'm a businessman. You need to realize that paper that you've got, that isn't going to hold up with me, brother. This is not going to happen.
You're a businessman? Then let's do business right now. Let's forget about Bound for Glory and just do it right now, right here. Come on, Hulk. No, come on. These are not just words. Come on. Let's do it now. Hulk. Come on, Hulk. Now. Whoa. Cut the music. I don't want to hear any music. I don't want to hear any more of what I'm hearing in that ring. Stick. Who the hell do you think you are? Who in the hell do you think you are? You are talking to Hulk Hogan. You are talking to the very reason that you even have a job. You are talking to the man that is responsible for the fact that this industry even exists. Who in the hell do you think you are? Don't turn your talk. Look me in the eye. I'm talking to you, damn it. I am talking to you. Did you say something? Oh, man! What a shot for Bischoff! Did you catch that one right there? That was good. You still got it, Hulkamania. No matter what, it's gonna happen. There will be a match. You and me at Bound for Glory. Nothing's gonna stop it. Believe me. Ta-ta for now.
Hulk Hogan, Garett Bischoff, you may be still in denial mode, but you heard Sting. He's absolutely convinced that it's going to happen. He's Sting. He earned this match. How can you deny Sting versus Hogan at Bound for Glory?
Pro wrestling, it's him. I slipped on a banana peel and now he's Superman.
AJ, we can separate it. He can't, man. Bro, you're gonna hate hearing this. You have to be the bigger man at this point.
I have been the bigger man.
I know you have. I'm not taking sides, man. I'm trying to be the voice of reason. Not that there's much of that left, but this is getting ridiculous. It's stupid. This is wrestling, bro. Like, give me this wrestling. AJ. I basically last week told the whole world this is about family. It's about watch each other's back. But at this point, this doesn't mean jack. You know that? This is imploding right before our eyes, man.
I promise. Give me a couple days. I'll figure out a way out of this. I mean, there's got to be a way. There's got to be a loophole in the contract. There's got to be something we can do. I promise you I'll figure it out.
I've got this, Eric. I'm going to drop a bombshell on this company next week that's going to change this business forever.
On a night when Hulk Hogan promises that he will have an industry-shaking announcement, we welcome you to an Impact Wrestling broadcast that opens with the entrance of the insane icon. And when Sting defeated Ric Flair 2 weeks ago, here in the Impact Zone, he earned the right to finally face Hulk Hogan on Sunday, October the 16th, at Bound for Glory in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
I mean, really, can it get any bigger than Hulk Hogan versus Sting in Philadelphia, baby? Bound for Glory. Cannot wait. That is massive.
Not so long ago, I stood right here in this very ring and I put over all the things that I believed about Kurt Angle, both professionally and personally. To be quite honest, I believed every single word that I said. But since then, well, Hulk Hogan has brainwashed Kurt Angle. Yep, instead of focusing on the things that got him to where he is today, no, Kurt Angle is going down a road filled with lies and deceit. His newest, latest, is he's trying to get Fortune to turn on each other. And the newest, latest, biggest is he's booked AJ in a match tonight against Bobby Roode. Well, I'm here to tell you tonight, Kurt, your plan is going to backfire. It ain't going to get you jack, and here's why. Bobby Roode, please come on out here. I want to talk to you. Come on, Bobby.
When you excel under circumstances like Bobby Roode did in the highly competitive Bound for Glory series, you truly earn the right to be called the #1 contender to World Heavyweight Champion Kurt Angle.
And listen, plain and simple, I don't think there's anybody in the industry today that's on fire more than Bobby Roode. I mean, not just a #1 contender to Kurt Angle come Bound for Glory in Philadelphia. But listen, man, this guy, he won the Bound for Glory series. He's at the bottom of the barrel, Mike. He came back and won it.
That's called momentum. That's called you being a fan favorite. Feels good, doesn't it? Yeah. You know what, Bobby? You've done anything and everything that it takes to get to where you are right now, and I am proud of you, pal. Let me tell you something. I'm going to go on record publicly and say I believe that you can beat Kurt Angle at Bound for Glory for the world title. I believe you can do that, Bobby. Yes, you can. Bobby, you can do this. I know you can. You have fought long and hard, 13 years to be exact. And these 13 years has molded you into what you are right now. And I believe I'm looking at championship caliber right here, tonight. Yes. But Bobby, you got to stay focused. You really got to stay focused. You cannot let Kurt Angle get into your head, because if you do, you're going to fall short. So what I need you to do, Bobby, is to convince me and to convince these people and everyone else in the whole wide world that you're focused and ready for Kurt Angle for the world title at Bound for Glory.
You know, Stinger, first of all, I got to say these last few weeks of my life have been amazing. The support that I've gotten from these people, these fans, the support that I've got from the guys in the back, guys like you, it's overwhelming. I mean, those words that you just said about me, Stinger, I mean, I can't even explain what they mean to me. I mean, you're the freaking man, Sting. You're the man. You always have been, and you always will be, in my eyes.
This is your time right now, Bobby.
Stinger, you're right. I've been in this business 13 years. You've been in this business a little bit longer. But I think we both can agree that we know what Kurt Angle's trying to do. You're right. He's trying to get into my head. He's playing mind games. He's trying to throw me off my focus. I also know from being in this business for 13 years that opportunities that I have at Bound for Glory, opportunities like this don't come around every day. So I promise you, Sting, I promise you, I promise these people, I promise the fans all over the world, but most of all, I'm promising myself that come Bound for Glory, I'm going to walk out of there the next World Heavyweight Champion.
Yes! That's what I want to hear, Bobby!
Hold on. Just give me a minute. I promise I'm going to give everything I got to be the next World Heavyweight Champion, Stinger, but you need to make me a promise too. Promise me, Sting, that you're going to take care of Hulk Hogan. If you take care of Hulk Hogan and I take care of Kurt Angle, then together, you and I, Stinger, you and I will finally get this company back to where it belongs.
We heard Sting say it later tonight. This man, the phenomenal AJ Styles, he'll be the next hand-picked opponent for Bobby Roode, hand-picked by Kurt Angle because of Angle's association with Hulk Hogan, Garett Bischoff, and Immortal.
No, we're good. Let me just say this, Bobby. You take your opportunities whenever you can get them. I know you got the butterflies going on and you're nervous and everything's going crazy in your mind, but you take this opportunity and you make the best of it. Hey, let me tell you why. As a former World Heavyweight Champion, except for the Bound for Glory series, I haven't had a title shot since. And therefore, let me say this. Beat Kurt Angle. Beat Kurt Angle. Be the world champion. Because unless you're friends with the right people, brother, who knows when you're going to get another shot at being the World Heavyweight Champion. Do it.
This is exactly why I booked you in this match tonight against Robert Roode. You beat the #1 contender, and you will get your shot after Bound for Glory. Now, Sting, you can say whatever you want to say about me in that ring, but I'm a man of integrity. I'm a man of my word. I'm just pissed off because your former boss made me look like a jackass. And she will never, ever take control of this company again. And AJ, we do what we do, and I take pride in it. And I know you do too. You beat Robert Roode tonight. You will get your shot. And I know that's all that really matters to you, AJ. So let the games begin.
Is Kurt Angle right? Is the World Heavyweight Championship the only thing that really matters to the phenomenal AJ Styles? You just heard it.
I got a funny feeling. I think Kurt Angle is right, in my opinion. That's a massive opportunity for AJ.
Angle promises AJ a world title shot if Styles beats Bobby Roode tonight. And there you see it, ladies and gentlemen. Immortals leader Hulk Hogan. He's here at Impact Wrestling. Tonight's the night. Hulk Hogan makes his blockbuster announcement. is Hulk Hogan. He's in the impact zone. We know that his major announcement that he says will shake the foundation of this industry is tonight.
What? You can't possibly do that. You didn't, what are you talking about? You cannot possibly make that decision. Hey, I need to be involved in this. I want to be part of the consultation part of this. You can't do it. I'm coming to your office right now. Don't go anywhere. You're talking about doing something that is completely unacceptable. You're going to change the history of the business if you do this.
Rick, it's a done deal. I've already made my mind up.
I don't care. You got still time to think about it. Think about it. You're Hulk Hogan. You're a franchise. You're an industry. You are everything that wrestling has ever been. You cannot do this.
I'm doing it, Rick.
Hulk, I swear to God, this is not acceptable. I'm never going to tell you good or bad. We've had our differences, but this is not a good decision. You're Hulk Hogan. At the end of the day, the biggest star in the history of this business. You can't do this, and you can't take it so lightly. Jesus, Hulk, God. You still got time to change your mind. You cannot do this. God, I cannot believe this.
Guessing game is over because we are just moments away from the announcement that will have major ramifications on this industry. Hulk Hogan's blockbuster next.
Well, I got to tell you guys, I feel like there's been 1,000,000 pounds lifted off my shoulders. I did a lot of soul searching, the last couple months. And as I was soul searching, I realized that everything in life is about a run. How long is it going to last? How much fun are you having? How good was it really? And as I was doing soul searching, I realized that Hulk Hogan, the Hulk Hogan run, and all the Hulk Hogan Hulkamaniacs has been the best run of all times. Guys, when I started thinking about things, we go back way over 3 decades. Myself, the guys around the locker room, all the fans that have stuck with me through thick and thin. And I started thinking about the very first day when I got in this business. Hiro Matsuda broke my leg the first time I got in this ring, and he taught me respect. He taught me what it meant to step up and be a man in this ring. And then as things started moving forward, I wrestled the little high schools. I went on the road trips with all the guys. I got lucky. I got the big break. I had the chance to wrestle Andre the Giant in front of 94,000 people. And the more I started thinking about how good things were, I couldn't help but think about how many times Madison Square Garden had been sold out. I couldn't quit thinking about Mr. T, Cyndi Lauper, Roddy Piper. The war to settle the score. That's how long it's been. But at the end of the day, this thing with Hulkamania could go on forever. So then I had the chance of a lifetime. After all the indoor attendance records, all the records at the Sky Dome in Canada, having the records at the Egg Dome in Japan, every single guy that helped me get to where I am today, every single fan that's been with me over 30 years, I had the chance of a lifetime to come to Impact Wrestling. I had a chance to come here with over 3 decades of knowledge, step into this company and make a difference. And when I came here, all I saw were eyes, and all the eyes were hungry. And right now, I've been here almost 2 years. And when I see guys like Roode stepping up, when I see Storm stepping up, when I see Kazarian, Daniels, AJ Styles, RVD, Jeff Hardy finally back on track, when I see everything going on here, I realize that every moment I spent here was worth it. What you guys don't see is what goes on backstage. I taught him everything I knew about getting by in this ring, not getting hurt. I taught him things that I wouldn't even tell my best friends on how to survive in this business. I gave these guys my soul, my life, and my blood, everything I knew about this business. A lot of them took the information. A lot of them didn't need all of it, but I felt I gave everything I could to help Impact Wrestling.
Am I the only one that sees this? Am I the first time I saw him in Suburban Commando, I knew he was a phenomenal actor. Look at him. He's the best. Academy Award. I'd give it to him right now. Hulk, you get an Oscar for this one. That's good. Real good.
When I say I feel like I had 1,000,000 pounds lifted off my shoulders, that's because I finally made a decision. I made a decision that enough is enough. This, for me, is the end of the road, guys. But when I sat down and made a decision to say this, I wanted to tell the people that loved me and were loyal and supported me the most. That's why I wanted to tell you fans first. I haven't even told my wife, Jennifer, yet. You guys are the first ones to hear this. Because at the end of the day, when everything went down and I bottomed out, when I lost my family, when financially I bottomed out, when I lost my health and I had 8 back surgeries in a row, the only thing that I didn't lose were the fans. You know? The only thing that ever has been with me since day one and never turned their back on me has been you guys, the fans. No matter how bad it got, no matter how far down I went, all I knew was when I walked out the door of the house, you guys were there. And then, after I lost everything, I would come to work, and those guys in the back were there for me. That's the part that you guys don't know. So I made the decision. It's the end of the run. My time is done here. There's nothing more for me to do. The Roodes, the Storms, the Kazarians, AJ Styles, these guys are up and running. They're your stars of the future.
Is he crying?
So I just want to let you guys know first that next week in Knoxville at the Civic Coliseum, I'm inviting all the fans. I'm inviting my friends. I'm inviting people that have been a part of my life to help me get to where I am today. And next week in Knoxville, I want everyone to be there because we're going to have a celebration because Hulk Hogan is going to make a formal announcement next week in Knoxville, and that will be the last time you ever see me in this ring. Thank you, guys. I love you with all my heart.
Okay. All right. Well, he's talking about friends, talking about, well, all of his acquaintances over the years. I'm one of his good friends, and believe me, I'm going to be in Knoxville, front row. I'll be right in the middle of the ring. I'm going to celebrate with the holster. It's showtime.
Because Hulk Hogan is going to make a formal announcement, and that will be the last time you ever see me in this ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, Hulk Hogan's retirement ceremony takes place tonight on Impact Wrestling.
Mike, 30 years in the making. The last time we will ever see the Hulkster in a wrestling ring again.
On this special night, where Hulk Hogan has promised his retirement ceremony, Sting has arrived, and yes, he's dressed for the occasion.
Well, the fans here in Knoxville are buzzing about Hogan's retirement from pro wrestling, and tonight, in anticipation of this historic event, we're going to look back on the Immortal One's top moments in Impact Wrestling.
This is it! This is the moment that we've been anticipating for months! Hulk Hogan, live in the Impact Zone!
The most illustrious name ever in the storied history of our industry, the legendary Hulk Hogan, has arrived in TNA.
Where
your head at with this Hogan announcement?
It's a good question. You know, my head's been all over the map ever since Hulk made the decision to retire. And, you know, I don't really know how I feel. It changes throughout the day. You know, we've taken care of business, you know, from an immortal perspective. Our affairs are in order, so to speak. But on a personal level, it's tough. It's really tough. It's the end of an era, you know. Starting out as a fan of Hulk Hogan back in the early 80s, all the way through the period of time when we first started working together in the 90s, and everything that we've been through since. And now to realize that it's all coming to an end, and we're facing literally tonight the end of an era. And it's, you know, I can't think of another word, but bittersweet. It's tough. It's really, really tough.
It's really happening, Mike. But first, let's look at another one of Hogan's top moments in Impact Wrestling.
We welcome you to this landmark, this historic Impact broadcast, with the appearance of the Monster and the Hulkster.
And the Hulkster is down in the legendary red and yellow. I gotta tell you, I feel like the roof is gonna blow up this place. It's deafening in here.
When Hulk Hogan partnered with TNA President Dixie Carter, Hogan's focus was totally on raising the awareness of this TNA organization. Hogan never expected to return to the ring, but when Hulk found himself covered in blood at the hands of Ric Flair and AJ Styles, Hulk Hogan knew that he had to lace up the boots once again.
Well, with the retirement of sport's biggest icon just moments away, let's take another look at the immortal one himself, Hulk Hogan's greatest moments in Impact Wrestling.
Maybe I'm all amped up because the electricity in this building, or maybe my adrenal glands are pumping so fast that I'm not thinking straight. But seeing how I was in that courtroom with you today, Dixie Carter, I think it's safe to say that I now control 100% of TNA.
Wow. There it is. That confirms your thoughts.
It's all mine, Dixie. TNA is all mine. From everything that happens in this ring to everything that happens in my office in Nashville, I make all the decisions.
Anticipating Hulk Hogan's retirement ceremony is right after this on Impact Wrestling.
I knew that would happen in Knoxville, without a doubt, brothers. You know, as I was saying, when my feet hit the ground this morning and I woke up, the very first thing I realized that today was the final day I would be in the wrestling business. You know, after the 30-plus year run that I've had, that was a tough cup of coffee for me to swallow first thing in the morning. But you know what, guys? I put on my game face. I came to Knoxville, and from the moment I walked through the airport, everybody in Knoxville welcomed me with open arms. I mean, the love. All I gotta say is you guys made me feel so much love today. I felt like it was my first day back in this business in Knoxville. Thank you very much for that. You know, it's just been so crazy trying to explain to my family that, guess what? I'm back home. I'm going to be hanging out a lot, you know. I kind of started thinking today, what am I going to do with myself? You know, it's kind of like I've been on the road for so many years. I just really didn't think about when I formally retired, what was I going to do? Start golfing or go out fishing? I mean, I got to find something that's going to replace the love that I feel in each and every one of these buildings, I'm telling you. You know, it got so crazy today as I was going through Twitter and looking at Facebook. I had some fans on the Twitter going, Hogan, if this is really your last night, we have a 10-hour drive. We want to know if you're really retiring. And I had to answer each and every person back that, yes, this is the end of the line. This has been the greatest career I could have ever dreamed of. And because of all the fans, everybody at home, and in all these arenas, thank you guys. Thank you for everything. Thank you, thank you, thank you. At the end of the day, there have been generations and generations. You know, guys, this could go on for another 30 years, but at the end of the day, Hulkamania had the longest run of anybody in this business, and now it's time to put Hulkamania to rest. And there's only one thing left, guys. We might as well let the celebration begin, guys.
moment.
You are not welcomed out here, and you're not going to turn this into a damn clown show.
Hulk, listen. I really am so sorry to come out here and bring a little bit of rain to this lovely and momentous evening, but I just got to ask this question. Is there anybody in Knoxville or anywhere else in the whole wide world that's buying this stuff about retirement?
You know, you need to understand one thing. Nothing lasts forever in this business, and you need to know when it's time to leave me alone. I'm officially done. I've said my goodbyes. I'm retired, my brother.
I suppose, no, hold on. I suppose there's a good chance that I've just become so jaded because of this business, so hardened and calloused that I just can't let you have your just due. I'm sorry about that, Hulk.
Well, fine.
But
you know
then
what?
again, maybe it's that I know you better than anyone on the face of this earth, Hogan. Yes, maybe it's true, Hogan. Yes, that's right. You know something? It's also really amazing about all the cameras that are on every corner, in every building, on every street, everywhere, including this building right here. It's amazing. There is nothing, Hulk, that's sacred in this business any longer. No. I've got some compelling footage on you. Yes, you're caught on tape.
You know what? Whoa, hold on. You know what, brother? The games are officially over. If you would now leave, I've got one last thing I have to say, and this party's over, brother.
Okay, I'll leave after we play the footage, and I promise you it's going to be ugly, Hulkster. Please play it now.
Do you really think they bought the fact that I'm retiring tonight, Eric? I mean, please, I'm so worried.
Let me think about it.
Light and sinker. That's awesome. Well, you know, I've heard a lot of feedback, but some people are saying, are you sure you're really doing this? The Twitter's been blowing up saying, Hogan, we're driving 8 hours, that this is your last night.
Look, we fooled everybody. I mean, I got the head of the network calling me up, going, why didn't you tell us in advance? How could you do this to us? I mean, everybody. And these hillbillies here in Knoxville, I mean, they're mortgaging their trailer homes so they can go out and buy Hulk Hogan memorabilia merchandise. This is great.
I was worried about tonight, walking the walk again, but we're in Knoxville, Tennessee. We have no dental floss. The women don't even have teeth here.
And dude, what a plan. Oh, man, you retire for a month, you go to Hawaii, catch a little bit of suntan, take the wife out to the beach, throw a few coconuts around. Maybe somebody will buy you one of those.
That's enough! That's enough! That's enough! You cut that damn footage! Turn that off! You know something? You've crossed the line, Sting! You have crossed the line! You've broken every damn law! You've ruined everything in this wrestling business! I am so sick of you! I can't stand you! You want to wrestle? Hell no, I'll never wrestle you! But you pushed me so far! You want to fight? I'll fight you, Stinger! I'll fight you at Bound for Glory! And if you can beat me, I'll give the company back to you and Dixie Carter!
Got what I wanted. Ta-ta for now.
Oh my God! How can the stakes get any higher? Hulk Hogan agrees to fight Sting at Bound for Glory. And you heard Hogan say it. If Sting wins, Hulk hands over the company to the Icon, hands it over to Dixie Carter, and it all goes down in Philadelphia at Bound for Glory.
Well, still to come. Kurt Angle and Immortals for one more final curveball at the #1 contender, Bobby Roode. Bobby has to compete against Gunner and Jeff Jarrett.
And also still to come, it's the Hulk Hogan Sting contract signing. The company's on the line this Sunday at Bound for Glory. Future of this company hangs in the balance. One match, one night to determine it all. It is now time for the contract signing of Hulk Hogan versus Sting at Bound Bound for Glory. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome the immortal Hulk Hogan.
Doesn't look too happy right here. Trying to read his face.
Not a surprise after Hulk Hogan and Garett Bischoff were exposed by Sting on Impact Wrestling 1 week ago tonight. Hogan almost looks reluctant just to get into the ring for this contract signing.
Yeah, well, I don't think that's exactly the way Hogan thought things were going to go down. No disrespect to Hulk, but he kind of put his foot in his mouth.
And introducing his opponent this Sunday at Bound for Glory, the Icon, Sting. Chance to fight Hulk Hogan, the insane icon, gets that opportunity. That opportunity presents itself this Sunday at Bound for Glory.
And the head games continue from the Stinger towards Hulk. Check out Sting's t-shirt.
Gentlemen, you both know what's at stake this Sunday. You have both agreed to the terms of this contract. It is now time to make it official. Mr. Hogan, if you would please. Sting.
Well, 50% of this fight is official.
All right. Sting has signed the contract. Mr. Hogan, if you would, please. With that signature, it is official. This Sunday at Bound for Glory, it will be Hulk Hogan versus Sting. Gentlemen, any final words before this Sunday?
Well, you know, Mr. Borash, I do have something to say. I've been watching you dance around Hulk Hogan for over 30 years, Sting. We had a brief encounter, but you were really happy when that moment was over with, brother. So here we are again. I've watched your song and dance. I wrestled all over the world, brother. You could have chased me. You could have found me because I'm not hard to find, brother. But for you to come here to TNA in the twilight of my career, when I was here to help this company, when I was here to make things right, when I was here with Garett Bischoff to get this company back on track, something that you and all your little TNA originals couldn't get done. The kind of man that you are, Sting, you dug down as low as you could go. You went ahead, danced around my career, hid from the monster Hulk Hogan, and finally, in the 11th hour, when I was at peace with my career, you dropped your down card with the big, scary man face on it. So I'm here to tell you, if you don't understand, you wanted Hulk Hogan, you got the real damn Hulk Hogan now. That's all you ever wanted, huh? That's all you ever wanted. Well, I'm here to tell you, be careful what you wish for. One more time for the record book. My wrestling career is over. But for you to insult me in front of all these people that love me, for you to embarrass me, for you to embarrass me the way you have in front of all these people that support me and are loyal to me, I want to let you know this is going to be the fight of your life, my brother. And there's going to be no games played. There's going to be no interference. There's going to be no pieces of the puzzle that you can't figure out, Sting. It's going to be you and me, man on man. One of us walks out of this ring and one of us doesn't. You got my word on it, man on man, brother. Yeah, okay.
Man on man.
You and me, nobody else. I hope you're ready.
Whoa. There's one little piece of business. Sting, you laid your hands on me 2 weeks ago. And if there's anything left over when Hulk Hogan gets done with you, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Oh! Distraction by Bischoff enables Hogan to come up from behind with the steel chair on Sting.
Awesome.
Well, it's just 3 days early right here. Sting wanted the real Hulk Hogan. Well, the real Hulk Hogan is pounding on Sting.
You got everything you wanted, brother. I hope you're ready.
Bischoff looks on approvingly from the ramp as Hogan continues to assault Sting. You've got to join us this Sunday. Sting fights